So what's going on, guys, and welcome back to episode number 47 of our Portsmouth career mode, and we are going to be moving into transfer deadline day. So transfer deadline day, I'm not sure whether we're going to be going in for anyone, but there are a few players that I have got my eyes on, and they are a few different people. So before we can do that, we get a transfer offer for Axel Werner to go back to Atletico Madrid, and Atletico Madrid we brought him from anyway, so Atletico Madrid are probably thinking, shit, why did we sell him? We shouldn't have sold him, but I'm sorry guys, you sold him and now he is ours and he's not going anywhere. He's playing in the Championship. He could have the chance to play in La Liga, but whether he would go to you and play, I highly doubt it. So we offered this guy a loan deal. He goes by the name of Tommaso Misiroli on loan for 2 years, and Bayern have accepted it. So go ahead and bring this guy in. He's a centre midfielder, 19 years of age. I know, guys, it's £41,500 a week, which is a hell of a lot of money, but this guy looks like an absolute gem. So we're going to go ahead and have a look at his stats, and let's see what he looks like. So as you see there, he's a 76 rated centre midfielder. He's got 77 strength, he's got 83 sprint speed, he's got 87 acceleration, he's got brilliant agility, and this guy is obviously someone's regen. I don't know whose regen he is, but he can play CM and he can play CDM, and wow, what a player he is. Is he Pirlo? Let me know in the comment section down below, is this guy Andrea Pirlo? So guys, with 4 hours remaining, to be honest, I don't really want to go in and sign anyone else because there's no one else that we really need, and I prefer to keep the money that we've got and maybe try and sign someone in January or use it for pre-contract deals. So I'm really pleased with that loan deal. I know you guys are probably thinking, why on earth have you spent that much money on a player that's coming in on loan? But he's only 19 years of age, he's got that good a potential, so I know he's got good potential and he's not actually going to be ours at the end of the day, but whatever happens, he is going to be playing first team football with us anyway. So let's have a look here. So transfer deadline day's ended. A player's been sold. So Ender Stevens. Why has Ender Stevens been sold? What? The deal to sell Ender Stevens to Preston has been finalised. Why? Why has he gone? We didn't agree any deals for him to go. Look, there's nothing, guys. There's nothing to say Ender Stevens could leave the club. Why on earth has he left? I don't know. We'll have a look at that in a minute. We received Manager of the Month and a Youth Squad monthly report, so let's have a look at that. So we got Tito Cifuentes, potential 86 to 94, and we've got Aguirre, which is 80, he's got potential 77 to 94, so they both look very good. But what I don't understand is, why is Ender Stevens being sold? Is he still in our club? Henrich has gone up. So let's have a look here. Ender Stevens. He hasn't. He's gone. Why has Ender Stevens suddenly left the club? However, as we have just moved into a new month, we will be showing you a squad report as we do at the start of every in-game month. So you can keep an update on how all the players are doing. And as you can see there, a lot of our players are doing expertly well. And also the really good news that we've got is that Che Adams has gone up to 77 rated. Even Alex Iwobi, Asoro, all these players are going up in ratings, and yet they're not on the training drill. So what I've actually decided to do this season is basically, the training is just going to be for the youngsters. When I mean the youngsters, I mean the ones that are pretty much in our scouting. So we're going to do that and try and get them up into really decent players and make them into the next big stars. But the first playable game of this episode is going to be at home, and it is going to be up against Ipswich Town. And as you can see there, making his debut in this game is going to be Misiroli at the cam position. That's right, Omar's dropped to the bench. We're going to see how he gets on. Good ball through to Christian Pulisic. Pulisic plays the ball back to Kimmich here, as Kimmich is actually on his own at left back now, which is very disappointing. Ender Stevens is somehow left for some strange reason, but Igor Cardoso is taking it around his man. He goes for goal, and that's a decent save from Leo Chambers, the Ipswich goalkeeper. Biakowski, sorry. Have an Mbappe Lotin, plays out wide to Christian Pulisic. Pulisic has cut past his man, which he does do expertly well. Lovely step over, and he wins ourselves a corner kick. So from the corner kick, it's going to be Misiroli. Puts the ball in the box. It's a good ball, and it comes to Van Drongelen. And that's a really good save from the Ipswich goalkeeper. So Emre Moore charging through, squeeze the ball through to Igor Cardoso. Cardoso, lovely piece of running from him. Cuts back inside, surely he's going to find the back of the net. It's a lovely save from the goalkeeper. And if it wasn't for this goalkeeper, we would have been 2 or 3 up by now. So Reece Oxford doing very well, winning the ball back. He squeezed the ball through to Igor Cardoso. He's onside. Igor Cardoso's charging through on goal. He's going to get caught from behind. And that's the only thing with Igor, that his pace isn't the best. So Pulisic through to Emre Moore. Emre Moore with a good ball out wide to Murillo. Murillo back inside, plays the ball to Christian. Christian has left boot, goes for a goal, and that's a really good block from Ipswich. And to be honest, Ipswich haven't gone forward very much, but at the back they've been very solid. So Murillo plays the ball back inside to Missy Rolly here. Missy Rolly's taking it past his man. He's going to go for goal with his left boot, but he has to actually go down to grounds. He squeezes the ball through to Emre Moore. Emre Moore, we do know, can strike it with his left boot. Oh, that was so close. So Ipswich got a really good chance on the right hand side. They put the ball in the box and we do very well to clear that one out. Can we win that one in the air with Reece Oxford? We can, and this is our chance. This is our chance to break. I can feel this as we go forward with Igor Cardoso. Cardoso's going to get caught but cuts back inside, which we do. Keeps the ball very well as you play the ball back to Missy Rolly. Missy Rolly tries to squeeze it past his man, and we've missed out now. And Ipswich are going to go on the break, and they've got so many bodies forward as they play the ball over the top to Ward. Can we get back now? We just about, Dronglen's misjudged the header. They've got a really good chance, and once again Dronglen gets back to cut that one out. And the thing that I love about our two centre-backs is they are so solid at the back. But Christian Pulisic here, charging forward, cuts back inside, plays the ball back to Emre Moore. Emre Moore goes for goal, and 10 minutes remaining. Is there going to be one final chance for us? So Emre Moore through, oh my god, he tries to squeeze it through to Missy Rolly, but we can't do it. So in the 82nd minute, we're going to make some substitutions. We're going to take off Christian Pulisic, and we're going to put, and we're going to put, who do we put on? Let's put Che Adams on. Missy Rolly's in good form, so bring on this guy, bring on Iwobi at the right, and that's the only substitutions we're going to be making. We're bringing on Adams and Iwobi down the right hand side. Can one of them two players prove to be the player that gets us the goal? As Henriks is cutting inside here, he plays the ball back to Missy Rolly. Missy Rolly, what a chance this could be. He squeezed the ball across the face of goal, tries to get it to Che Adams, but we win a corner. No way, Ipswich got a lovely chance. Axel Werner! Wow, he comes to our rescue once again, and the referee blows the full-time whistle. And Axel Werner, I must admit, he is probably one of the best goalkeepers I've tried in FIFA 17. He is so good. Not the best games from us, but we did dominate. As you see, they had 10 shots and 7 on target, but their goalkeeper was in inspired form, and if it wasn't for him, we would have definitely won that game. So, they were disappointed that we couldn't have picked up all 3 points, but at the end of the day, we're still unbeaten. So it's time for the next game of this episode, which is going to be up against Brighton. And as you can see, we are going to be playing away from home. So we're currently sitting 5th in the league table. We're currently on 11 points. Second place, Brentford on 13 points. So we're not that far away. We're only 2 points away. So a win could put us straight up into the top again. So is this going to clash? Do we go with white or do we go... Let's go with white. I think white will clash less. Or will it? Actually, for once, the away team's going to play in black because I can't risk playing without knowing the difference between the two sides. So we'll go with exactly the same lineup. Missy Rolly's kept his starting place in the team, and let's see how he can get on. Lotus taking the ball round his man. He squeezed the ball through to Missy Rolly. Missy Rolly out wide to Igor Cardoso, and that's more like it. This guy, when he gets in them sort of positions, he does not miss the target, and that is one beautiful strike into the far corner of the net. There's no way the goalkeeper's going to be keeping that one out. Missy Rolly picks up an assist with a lovely ball out wide, and that is some finish. So in back Lowton with a lovely skill move there. Plays the ball through to Moore. Moore through to Missy Rolly. Is Missy Rolly going to get there? He just about does and keeps that one in play as he squeezed the ball back to Reece Oxford. It's not the best of balls, and Reece Oxford is being taken out the game now, and they go on the chance to counter. As you can see here, they play the ball out wide, and can we win the ball back? It's going to be crucial that we do, because they did have a few bodies forward, but they failed to go forward quickly, and they knocked the ball right to the back again. Poor play there from Brighton. We lose the ball in a really good position, and they go for goal, and they've hit the post, and well, we got lucky there. It hit the post, and it hit the back of our goalkeeper and went out wide, but we've got some bad news here, as Mbappe Lowton is going to be forced off the pitch, and as he's going to be forced off the pitch, Che Adams will come on to take his place. So it's not the worst case scenario, but our highest rated player at the club is having to leave the field. So Missy Rolly plays the ball through to Che Adams. It's a lovely ball. Che Adams goes for goal. And he scored another goal for the club. It's only his second, but it just seems like this guy is going to be a goal scorer. And the good news is, Mbat Lotin, yeah, it's bad news he got injured, but the good news is we got such a good player to take his place. It's a lovely first touch. And the second touch was a strike into the bottom corner past the goalkeeper. And that's supposedly with his weaker foot. Good chance of Brighton though. They play the ball to the far post, and that's a lovely challenge from our new left back. And a little bit disappointing actually that Ender Stevens left the way he did, because if I knew he was going to leave, we would have spent the money we had to buy a new left back. But of course, he couldn't do that. So now we've got to try and find another left back to replace Ender Stevens. But we've got a chance here as oh, what was that? We tried to squeeze the ball through to Che Adams, and I think our own player cut the pass out. Good chance for Brighton. We get back or we don't, because our goalkeeper gets back and makes the save. But now we got a chance to counter as we play the ball through to Alex Iwobi. Iwobi cuts back inside, squeezes the ball through to Emre Moore, who plays the ball through to Che Adams. Adams back through to Moore. Can Moore get there before the goalkeeper? No, he can't. But surely we got a good chance though as we play the ball through to Moore. Moore over the top to Che Adams. Ah, that ball's not good enough, is it? But Che Adams does very well to flick that one over his head. And ref, foul? Thank you. There we go. We get a foul on the edge of the box. It's going to be Igor Cardoso. We're going to take the short one as we're going to try something different. It's almost going to take on his man. We do know Omer can strike it from range. He goes for the finesse, but it comes back to Moore. And all Brighton do is just pump it out of field. So Doucouré, our centre-back, wins the ball back for us. He plays the ball through to Emre Moore, and there we go. We make it free. Emre Moore is going to celebrate in front of his... Well, I don't know why he's picked up the ball. I was going to try and run the other side, but Doucouré, our centre-back, I don't know what he was doing that far up the pitch, but he picks up an assist for himself as he plays the ball through to Emre Moore, and that's a simple finish into the back of the net. And we are just playing so well at the start of this season. We ended up beating Brighton away from home by 3-0. So there we go, the referee blows the whistle and we pick up yet another 3 points. So them 3 points could have leapfrogged us into the lead in the championship. I doubt it will, but I did think we played very well in that game. Our centre attacking midfielder, Tommaso Missy Rolly, picks up man of the match, picking up a 9.4 rating as he picked up the assist for the first goal as Cardoso fired one into the back of the net. The only downside to that game is Mbat Lotin picked up an injury. We just got to pray and hope it's not going to be for a long period of time. So let's have a look to see, and thank God for that. He's only out for 9 days. And the player conversations are Hala saying he wants to be played more, and Lookman saying basically he wants to play as well. But they will be playing in the next game because it will be up against Burnley. But that is in fact going to be it for this episode of Career Mode. If you did enjoy it, please make sure to hit the like button down below, as it is going to be very much appreciated. And don't forget, if you're around here, hit that subscribe button to keep up to date with all my latest videos and career modes. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.